Hello and welcome to the show. So we are back in Forza 4 and we are doing a challenge that was sent to us in one of our previous challenge videos. Now the challenge that was set was to do Gymkhana in a Ford Transit. However, neither of us have a Ford Transit, so instead what we did is we came up with what sort of the most improbable cars we can do Gymkhana with. And I went to do this. Daniel has no idea what cars I chose yet, so
I have no idea.
Should be good fun.
Yeah, no idea.
And
wow.
Up first, we have the Ford Raptor. Now, we made a joke about this in the first Gymkhana video we did. If I remember rightly, Daniel, it was 10 million credits if I could donut the Raptor.
It was 10 million credits, I think. I would like to say I have a cold, so I do sound a bit off. But yeah, that was 10 million credits. Yeah, I'm not very well. So,
and
yeah.
the Raptor is huge, as it doesn't even fit on the screen. And this is a extensively modified Raptor, I should point out. It's got the 2010 Shelby V8 in it. It's got over 900 horsepower. And there we go. We're donutting.
Right.
I think you owe me quite a bit of money.
I think I do owe you 10 million credits, don't I? Yeah, okay.
I think that's donutting better than your Fiesta ever did. That's incredible.
Alright, calm down.
And I crashed it, but
yeah,
never mind that bit.
Well, you didn't crash Titanic early on.
No, and just to sort of add insult to injury, we're going to do the spin try with it now. And there we go.
I hate you.
That's a pretty ridiculous sight, and I managed to get out of it as well. That was quite tricky. Up next, we have the Audi RS2 Advan. Now, this is probably the best Gymkhana car of the lot that we use. Of course, this again has been extensively modified. It's got 730 horsepower. It has the V8 from an RS4. It's pretty good. It's not really surprising that it's a good Gymkhana car. It comes standard as four-wheel drive. It's a big, powerful Audi. But yeah,
it sounds good. Well, I mean, let's see how it goes. I mean, not all cars are good when you actually make it. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
But it's again, now we're going to try something a little bit trickier with this one here. I'm going to try donut around here, and then we're going to do like a transition into the spin dryer, which is
this requires quite good camera work as well.
It does require quite good camera work. I can't remember who had as the camera guy for this one. We went a little bit early there. But, there we go, and follow it. Oh, we're going to do it. There we go. Look at that.
See, why can you? Yeah, you see, I'm just
I might have spent quite a long time practicing.
I can imagine you did. And you got
here we go. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, and popped.
Oh,
so
wow, very nice.
Surprisingly good. So we're going to go for the door slide here, and this was my first attempt, and nearly got it. Now make smoke. Where am I? I'm somewhere, and there we go. No, that didn't go well. We'll try that one again.
Not as good.
Here we go, second attempt now. And that's pretty sideways, I reckon.
That was over 90. It must have been over 90 at some point.
That was over 90 degree slide, and it still held it. It is a testament to the power of the Audi. Up next, the Dodge Shelby Omni. I don't really know how it's pronounced, but whatever it is.
Omni? I don't know.
Yeah, it's something. It's an American hatchback, but of course, it's a bit mental. Even as standard, it's turbocharged and whatever. But this one, of course, will be modified. It's four-wheel drive again. 630 horsepower. A little lightweight hatchback. It's got the V6 from a Dodge Stealth in it. So yeah, there's plenty of power. And we went for a bit more tricky donut here. This is, don't know what we call it, in between these sort of concrete blocks. That is a very tricky donut to do because you've got to try and get it through the little gap that's just about long enough for the car. And I'm going through there pretty sideways. So ignore the slightly jumpy camera. But,
ignore that. No, you can brush over that. That's pretty impressive, not going to lie. For what? I mean, how old's that car? What, 30 odd years old?
I don't know. It's a Yeah, it must be towards that. It's pretty odd. Now, the next one is probably one of the scariest Gymkhana stunts that we kind of ended up doing. And this is go through the sort of gap sideways at rather high speed.
Oh, yeah.
It was meant to be a J-turn. It kind of went a bit wrong at the end, but I didn't hit any
Empty your bowels there.
Yeah, this is the onboard shot. And there's our camera car. And God, it's a little bit scary through there. But, yeah, amazingly did it without any crashing. That was first time as well.
If you do that with a Raptor, I'll give you 20 million credits.
Here we go. This is our fourth car. It is a Mercedes 300 SEL. More the sort of car you'd see a Mafia boss being driven around in as opposed to Gymkhana-ing. But this one has got over 900 horsepower. It's got a V12 from the SL65. And yeah, it's utterly mental. Four-wheel drive, of course. And you would not expect to be seeing this car doing what we are about to do with it.
You're mental.
Yeah, and there we go again. It's working.
So you got spin dryer in. You wouldn't see the Mafia being driven around in that doing that, would you? Let's be fair.
No, I have to say that is probably the most unusual sight you will ever see on a Forza.
And it's got a roll cage in it as well, just that, like you said, insult to injury there, just, you know.
Yeah, it's got a roll cage just lowered, but they're kind of essentials for doing what we're doing with it.
I'm sure Mercedes would love you.
Yeah, I'm sure they would. I haven't got bored of playing with the scenery. I then went to play with the camera car, and we're trying to do some donuts around a moving camera car. This is very tricky with this Mercedes. It is not small.
We got that idea from if you haven't seen Ken Block's latest Gymkhana video, then we got the idea from sort of this. Where basically, they've got a moving bike who's doing like an endo wheelie thingy, and then Ken Block's drifting around him while he's going forwards. So we sort of got the idea, just did it backwards instead, which was hard. I have to admit.
It works. It's a little bit wonky. I'm probably not the best in the world for doing Gymkhana stunts, but yeah, it worked, and it's pretty impressive for a great big Mercedes.
Big, I mean, you know, it dwarfs the Tesla. It's massive. Wow. What the heck?
Our final car is the Nissan Micra. This is the car you'll probably see your granny driving around in. Of course, this is the standard one. It's got 700 horsepower, four-wheel drive, and has the engine from an S15. It's completely nuts in every way, but actually, this is probably the second best Gymkhana car we had here, behind the Audi.
I just love the way you kept the wheels on it standard. That's brilliant.
Yeah, it looks completely standard, and except for the roll cage that you can kind of see, other than that, you'd never know what it is. Now, we gave the Micra the hardest stunt of all, which is kind of drifting between those. Well, I missed it that time, but drifting between the, I don't know what you call them.
Not bollards.
I don't know, whatever they are. They're immovable, whatever they are, and. There we go, that's in sideways and through. That's blooming hard. And you have to do it first time, because if you hit the wall, you're going to wreck your car. And some celebratory...
No, that was good, I have to admit. Never seen a Micra do that before, probably never will again.
No, I doubt you're ever going to see a Micra do that sort of drift. And to finish it off, we're going to drift around the helicopter in a Micra. We've got a sort of camera view going on here, because it's quite hard to see what's going on. That's a very big donut, and surprisingly the Micra had enough power to pull it off.
But for some reason, I honestly thought that the Nissan Micra looked like a GTR interior there. I don't know why. I've honestly no idea. Sorry, ignore me. I'm not well. That is pretty impressive, not gonna lie. Don't take out. You need to take out. You're getting closer to the camera car.
Yeah, it's very hard to hold a sort of constant donut around there. But yeah, that was some very improbable Gymkhana cars. Amazingly, we got all of them to work. We did have a couple that failed that we may put in like an outtakesy thing later on. But that's it for this video. If you have any ideas for challenges or any ideas of cars you want us to try and Gymkhana with, they have to be able to be four-wheel drive, otherwise it won't work. Leave a comment in the description, not in the description, in the comment box, whatever you want to call it. I don't know.
They're the same thing.
Put it there, and
down below.
Whatever. There we go, down below. Put stuff there, and that's all good. So, until next time, goodbye.